Hey bitches, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to talk to you about Kat Von D sitting down to address allegations against her, as well as talk a little bit about her past, and Olivia Jade has been banned from Sephora. If you have not already seen my video from yesterday about James Charles taking legal action, as well as Nikki Tutorials apologizing, I am going to place a card in the upper right hand corner, as well as a link down in the description. If this is your first time on my channel, hello, welcome, how the fuck are you doing? If you could please hit the subscribe button down below, I would greatly appreciate it, and if you are someone who has been here for a day, a week, a month, or a year, welcome the fuck back. If you could please make sure you have all of your notifications set to on by clicking the bell icon somewhere on the screen. Please know that everything I speak on in my videos is my own personal opinion, and opinions are not facts, and please do not send hate to anyone or any brand that I speak on in my videos, because that is not what these are meant for. They are just meant for us to throw a little shade, spill a little tea, and have a messy ass time here on the internet. Before I go any further in this video, I do want to let everyone know that has been asking, the Drama Waits for No Bitch merch is now available at the link down in the description, and everything is on one website, so if you live in another country, you will not have to pay multiple duty fees, at least that is what I am told. So if you have an issue with that, please let me know, and now let's talk some shit. It seems that Kat Von D has always been a hot topic here on YouTube and on social media, and finally it has all boiled up and she has decided to sit down and record a video for all of her subscribers, followers, what have you, called I Am Not a Nazi and I Am Not Anti-Vax. The description of the video goes as follows. As hard as it was for me to film this video, I hope it brings some much needed clarity. Please watch until the end of the video. I read a little letter that I wrote to all those who have sent so much hate towards me and my family. It would mean a lot if you listen through. Lastly, I want to thank you ahead of time for understanding why I'll be turning comments off on this post. I just want to promote positivity, and unfortunately there are way too many trolls out there who aren't capable of having a considerate conversation about topics like these. The majority of Kat Von D's video goes into detail about the anti-Semitic comments that started circulating when she was departing Miami Inc. and going out to LA to start her own show. Something that really struck me as weird at the beginning of Kat Von D's video is that she basically said that she cannot be anti-Semitic because she is a proud Latina, and people just assume that she is white because she did not inherit her mother's gorgeous skin tone. Like, did you really just try to say that you cannot be an anti-Semite because you are Latina? Okay, that makes no fucking sense at all. Here's what Kat Von D had to say about the comments.
I remember I started filming the intro to the show, and that's when this other cast member eventually found out that LA Inc. was happening. He was so paranoid that LA Inc. would replace Miami Inc., which eventually it did, that he thought he could cancel my show by going to the network and showing them this 8x10 with a forged anti-Semitic message on it. I have no idea who actually forged the message, but what I do know is that the man who treated me so terribly on set took this 8x10 and threatened the network and saying that if they don't cancel LA Inc. that he would go to all these different media outlets and release the 8x10 with the forged message on it. The network, of course, could tell that it wasn't my handwriting, and so they decided to continue filming, which obviously made this man more angry, more vindictive, and he ended up following through with his threat and went to the media with this forged 8x10. Man, those were some crazy times. I mean, I was in my early 20s and it was fucking crazy. It was like overnight I was just falsely branded as an anti-Semite and I had no idea how to handle it or what to do. I remember the network's publicist just told me just to stay quiet and let it go away. And it was really hard to, have people out there in the world believe that something that wasn't true. And eventually I just broke and I went on to MySpace because it was the MySpace days, and I ended up writing a blog and truthfully denying it. But other than that, nobody really knew the truth, and I never really talked about it or told my side of the story, and my voice was never really heard. So yeah, after all these years, this is the first time that I'm actually talking about this publicly, and I honestly have been dreading making this video, but I know that it has to be done. I have to do it. I can't just keep letting other people write this narrative that's so inaccurate. It's so false and so awful.
So she goes into detail about how the guy that she used to work for on Miami Inc. was jealous of her. When she got her own show, he wanted her show canceled. So basically he forged this 8x10 and said that he was going to take it to the network as well as any media at the time and show it to try to ruin her show. I'm not sure that I'm buying that story. To be 100% honest, that sounds kind of like intense. Yes, could it happen? The guy could be extremely vindictive, and if that was what happened, then girl karma got him because his show ultimately got canceled. But here is what I really think went down. In Kat Von D's video, she says that she was in her early 20s, around 22, when Miami Ink took off, and basically goes into detail about how the show catapulted in ratings because of her being on it. So therefore, she almost became an overnight celebrity. So when she was leaving, after detailing everything this guy did to her, she said that she was going to leave 8x10s for the crew. I think she honestly left him an 8x10 as well with a nasty fucking message on it, and is now trying to play it off as, no, it's been forged, it was not me at all. But I guess for now, we'll just have to take the information that she's giving to us and hope that she is telling the truth at the end of the day. But another reason why people are making this whole anti-Semitic thing stick so much with Kat Von D, in my opinion, is because of her past and current relationships. She was in a very heavy relationship with Jesse James, who has a very interesting past when it comes to Nazi bullshit. And now her husband currently has a symbol tattooed on his body that a lot of people are like, that's a swastika, and then some people say, no, it's a peace symbol. In my opinion, it is in the way of the peace symbol, because last time I talked about this, a lot of people were like, oh no, it's a religious peace symbol. But I think that motherfucker got that tattoo on him just because he wanted a swastika, and now is like, no, it's a peace symbol. See, I'm not that way. I am not going to place a picture of the tattoo in this video for obvious reasons, but if you guys want to go to Google and just type in his name as well as his tattoos, it will come up. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think the interpretation of that tattoo is. And when it regards to the anti-vax that Kat Von D is being dragged all over the internet for, which is actually hurting her sales everywhere, here is what she had to say.
So now I want to talk about the uproar that I accidentally caused back when I talked about vaccines when I was pregnant. I'm going to try my best to make this part as short as possible. I know this video is getting pretty long, so I'm sorry for that. I'm not sure how to start this part of the topic other than just by saying that I am not an anti-vaxxer. What I am is a first-time mother. I'm one of those moms that reads everything. I mean, I read everything from ingredients in foods to cleaning supplies to medicines. Basically anything that is going in my baby or on my baby, I research like a complete and total nerd. So back when I was pregnant, somebody asked me on Instagram if we were vaccinating our baby, and after doing a bunch of research and reading the ingredients, naturally I experienced some hesitancy. And you know, you guys know me, I tend to share everything really with you guys. I'm an open book in that sense, and I wear my heart on my sleeve, and probably too much sometimes, more than I should. But if I would have known that I would have let so many people down with that, I would have never ever shared where we were at with it at that time. Since then, we have decided as parents to consult with our pediatrician and just let him educate us and guide us. But unlike before, I have learned my lesson, and I am choosing not to make our decision or any of our baby's health records public, and I just want to thank you guys for respecting that.
Okay, so now it's just that she was having hesitancy, as most new mothers have when it comes to vaccinations and anything that has to do with their baby. But if you actually go back to the post, she said the following. Try being an openly pregnant vegan on Instagram, having a natural drug-free home birth in water with a midwife and a doula, who has the intention of raising a vegan child without vaccinations. I think it's great and a smart decision that Kat Von D has said that she is going to be keeping any personal information regarding her child in the future off of social media, because it's really no one's business. But bitch, I am not buying anything that you are throwing down in this video, and I honestly think that this video is just an attempt to make yourself look good again in everyone's eyes, and probably change some opinions of some people, so your brand that is now always on sale at Sephora, which is kind of odd because Sephora owns Kat Von D, so it's always on sale. I think you're trying to boost those sales once again. What is your opinion on Kat Von D's new video, from the clips that I showed you, from her addressing the anti-Semitic comments to her stance on the whole vaccination thing and explaining how everything is going now? Please let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section, and now let's talk really quick about Olivia Jade being banned from Sephora. As I am sure by now, everyone on the internet anywhere in the world knows all about the story that is breaking, where 50 people have been indicted in this whole scam with USC and all these other colleges, including Loughlin and Felicity Huffman. My opinion on this whole ordeal is that Olivia Jade knew exactly what her mother was doing, and that bitch does not care about college at all, so haha bitch, you're getting your fucking karma. I think the FBI needs to look into all of these children, teenagers, adults, whatever the fuck they were at the time that their parents paid for them to get into college, and if they knew about it, they need to go down right with the parents as well, because that is fraud, bitch. When the news of this scandal broke, immediately Sephora was being bombarded with people saying, are you guys dropping the Olivia Jade collaboration palette that you guys got? Because if you don't, you are going to lose some customers. Someone actually tweeted to Sephora and said the following: at Sephora, I buy all of your stuff. Until you cut ties with entitled, unappreciative criminals, I will not return. Hashtag customer loss. Sephora responded to that customer and said the following: after careful review of recent developments, we have made the decision to end the Sephora collection partnership with Olivia Jade, effective immediately. Imagine having it all in life. Your mother is Loughlin, who is married to Massimo, who are extremely wealthy, so therefore you are already privileged in this world, let's be completely fucking honest, but you're also gorgeous, you're a model, you have a YouTube channel that has 2 million subscribers, you're making a lot of money, but that's not enough. You have to go and commit fraud to get into a college to make yourself seem better to everyone. So I actually just took a minute to look over at Olivia Jade's Social Blade, which is a website where you can go to see how many subscribers people are gaining or how many they're losing, and to be expected, as the world is, we love rewarding shitty behavior, Olivia Jade is actually going up by the thousands per day. Sometimes I just wonder why this world is so fucking ridiculous. What is your opinion on this whole Lori Loughlin, Felicity Huffman scandal that's going on right now? But what is your opinion about Sephora cutting ties with Olivia Jade on her Sephora collection palette? Please let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below, and that is it for this video, everyone. I hope that you did enjoy it. Please follow all my social media that is linked down in the description, and I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!